Go ahead and get this thing going. What's happening, man? It's your boy Cuzzin Dre. Welcome back to the Half Baked Podcast, a show about dumb shit celebrities do. I got my folks in the building. As you heard me say, this is not a regular podcast, man. We really just chopping it up, having regular conversations, chopping it up with my folks, seeing what they got going on today. Birch boy Barie in the building. What's happening, big bro? How you doing, sir?
What's happening? What's happening?
Young Chris, wise Chris, what's happening?
What it is, though.
Man, y'all working on, y'all actually just dropped a new album,
was that
right?
July 23rd, huh?
Yep.
About a month in. It's called 187, right?
Hell yeah.
I want to know what, first off, since we just chopping it up and it's not a regular interview.
Got you.
Who the hell y'all so mad at? Why y'all make up a murder title, 187? Who y'all killing? Who y'all mad at?
Nah, it wasn't even about that.
Okay, talk to me.
He gonna tell you how it started.
All right, this how it happened.
All right.
You know what I mean? Look, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. This shit didn't even come from me. I didn't even think of it. I was just, one day I was helping my son with his homework on some real shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The question was like, it was math. It was 99 plus 88, and it was 187. I ain't never thought of that shit. I looked at it, and I looked twice. I'm like, damn, that's clean.
That's crazy. Now, wait, but it's for people who listening, right, who don't know what 99 and 88 and 187, what is 99 and 88?
Yeah, I'm from 99, Thug from 88, so, it was only right. So.
Out there in the town from 99 in Holly,
88
from Birch. Y'all put them two together. You was doing homework with your son.
On everything.
And the question was 88 plus 99.
Yeah, he had math homework, bunch of math problems. You know how it is.
Yeah.
I got to one, and that one stood out. I was like, wow, 187. So I was like, man, we already killing niggas in this music. I don't even be tripping. But so it was only right. I told him about it, and he was like, yeah, that's clean. He's like, shit, I got 5 beats. You got 5 beats? Yeah, nigga, let's do it. And shit.
Chris a professional. Look, he had 5 beats. And I had 5 beats, you know what I'm saying? That's how we did it,
Bruh.
It's what we do.
Bruh, I couldn't make this up. Just because we at KMEL, you think I would make this up?
No, that's why I'm telling people, like, this is not a regular interview. I called Barie earlier, like, bro, we're not going to do no regular, like, I'm not even finna try to be like, so tell me more about we gonna talk. Like, I know y'all. Like, we gonna talk regular, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up, talk.
I'm gonna keep it real. This might be the hottest podcast. This might be your one right here.
It'll do 1 million views on this right there. Tell me about the album, man. Who y'all got, what is that? Oh, who you got producing on it? Who some of the features? Let's talk about production first. Go ahead, boy.
On which one? The 187?
Yeah.
Oh, my nigga Rukalati made all my beats, the ones I use.
Oh, y'all did 5 and 5. That's right.
Yeah,
so you did 5 and then what's your name?
Rukalati.
And me, I use some of my in-house producers. My boy Cinematic Music.
Okay.
Track Maniac. And my boy Jetty Beats. They got hot shit. So you feel me?
Got you. What's the first single off y'all thing that y'all pushing?
We finished shoot a video for the song All of That. So yeah, that's probably gonna be the first single right there.
What's the when y'all sending each other songs, like he said, Barie was saying he came with his 5, you came with your 5. Like, tell me about the concepts of making these songs. Like, when y'all in the studio, is it? Cause I know how you work already, right? Like, it's not surprising, but I'm talking about, I'm bringing it out for my listeners. You feel me? Like,
right.
So are you thinking the concept and you like, bro, this the hook, I got this for you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me about y'all process. Is it you making your 5 wherever you at and then sending them over? Is it y'all in the lab together and, bro, I think this might be the hook, or no, I ain't feeling that, let me say it like this, or,
Nah, we just booked the sessions and shit, and we came together. We did everything together in the studio together, so it was more just a vibe, but a beat. Like, we hear the beat. Like, every now and then we'd probably have like a chorus or some shit we thought of, and be like, you like this? And you feel me? That shit was dope. And I was like, hell yeah. I came in there, he had something, have a hook, like, and I listened to it, and I'd be like, oh yeah, that's fire. And I just go with the flow of what he got, and same with me, vice versa. You feel me? We've been making music together, you feel me? And I fuck with the Thug. That's my nigga for real. So it was easy.
Yeah, we ain't saying no songs to each other.
Tell me about working with Lil Chris on y'all album on the 187. Tell me about, like, for you, like, not even like, was it fun? I'm sure it's fun because it's what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to ask like, is it fun? But like, just tell me, what's a night in the studio with Chris and Barie?
Shit, it was easy because like he worked how I work. Like he write fast. This nigga wasn't even writing. This nigga was writing this shit in his head. Like, I go do the hook and shit and relay my verse down. As I'm recording mine, he'll be writing that shit in his head. And vice versa. While he recording his songs, I be sitting right there writing my verses for him. But it was fun, though. It was easy.
Hell yeah.
Like, some niggas be lazy, but he came with it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I be mad.
We finished the album in like 2 or 3 sessions.
Oh, for real? All 10 songs? Or y'all just...
Yeah. Cause we did like probably 3 or 4 songs each session. But then wasn't the third session like the mixing and mastering?
Just mixing and shit.
Yeah.
Just listening to shit.
For people like who want to start making music and stuff, to like explain to them like how important it is like to gel, like you say y'all did a whole 10-song project in 2-3 sessions alone. Like, talk about like the importance of being able to just know like who you working with, what they style is, and being able to make that song that's gonna fit that person. Like, you wouldn't make a killing song like with an R&B artist unless he Nate Dogg or something. Right. He gangster like that. You know what I'm saying?
What I do before I put a nigga on the beat, like I had a nigga voice in my head like rapping to the beat, like. I don't know. I can hear a nigga voice on the beat. Like,
Ross on this for sure. You feel me?
Like, I ain't gonna just put anybody on any kind of beat.
Right.
Like, you gotta fit their style and shit like that.
Hell yeah. So, basically, that's just, like he said, most of the shit he said, like, we went in there, it was just a vibe. Like, I know a lot of the music he make, it's the shit that I like, kind of similar to the music I make. You know what I'm saying? So, our styles and the style of music already fit each other, like, you know what I'm saying? So to do a project, it wasn't nothing.
Tell me about let's talk about like the state of hip hop in Oakland, in the Bay alone, because I feel like we going in a positive place. I'm saying that as I put my Oakland hat on. You know what I'm saying? I went to wear this hat the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? But chilling with my homies, it's not a regular interview.
Yeah, let them know.
You feel me? Let's talk about, like I was saying, the state of hip hop in the town, in the Bay Area. How you feel about it? Do you feel like we're going? I do. I feel like the Bay Area alone. I mean, you got a lot of people, on different sides of how they feel or whatever. But I'm saying, as far as music in itself, it's a lot of positivity coming out of it. A lot of attention, I would say, more than positivity maybe. But a lot of people looking at us in the Bay and stuff. More attention is coming here. For yourself, I want to say, how do you feel about that? Starting with Barie and then we go
to I feel like it's going in a good place because, like, everybody working. And like you said, there's a whole lot of eyes on us right now. And it wasn't always like that. Yeah. And then you even got people stealing our shit even more. But, like, Oakland always had his own style. But, like, in the recent year and a half, everybody been trying to be on that Detroit wave. When
I agree.
I swear to God.
Everybody saying, what's up, baby?
Hey, niggas even doing his dancing videos and shit. Like, niggas didn't used to be known for that. We used to be known for them taking what we doing.
That's true. Now you got people wearing the buffs and everybody got on buffs and all that. Like, that's what they doing out there. Like, you never no disrespect. I like the Detroit cats. I be listening to what's the youngster 42 Doug or I like him. I'm listening to all of them out there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I like their music too, man. Like, but like you said, like I like what is going right now in the Bay because the fact that we getting recognition, it provides motivation. For I was making music in a time out here where cats felt like, man, I don't listen to Bay Area music. Don't nobody listen to that shit. Like, to where that'll, discourage somebody who really got talent from making music out here just on I ain't gonna be able to get on. Ain't nobody listening to this shit out this way. But now that people seeing everybody coming out here and some of our artists are starting to get the recognition they deserve, so it provides a motivation right there to, hold on, let me get in a booth, let me lay some hot shit, let me, so I like that, even though I get motivation from other places, I'm just saying for the people that, that probably needed that motivation, needed to see somebody else from out here get on, so it'd be like, okay, let me get in the studio, let me do something positive, and of course, we come from is violence, so anything to keep a nigga on a positive wave. Like,
I see the name of y'all album, 187. Everything, violence, 187. But I get it wasn't about just the 187. It was literally from y'all neighborhoods, like you say, you was from 99th.
Right.
Chris from 80. I mean, Chris from
Hey, I wouldn't have
Barie
never
from
thought
88.
99 plus 88 was 187.
I ain't never been asked that question before. I ain't never thought of that was on the math question. Like 88, 99.
Exactly.
Like, no, you know what I'm saying? But y'all single, all of that. Tell me about that. Tell me about, like,
Wasn't
what
that like
it's about.
that was like, but that was your last song you recorded for your part,
I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was.
And, Track Maniac produced that, also known as Kevon R&B. You know, he and when I heard it, I was like, "Ooh, yeah, that's fire right there." And when I got to the studio, I didn't even have nothing wrote to it. Like, you know how you had them some of them beats that be like, "Damn, like this motherfucker banged so hard." I came up with like 7 different hooks in my head. Like, so when I got to the studio, I'm like, "Fuck it, we on a time schedule now." So the next thing I come with, I'm gonna lay that shit. And I laid that. And, you feel me? I came out the studio. You know, I never know how it sounds, so I asked that nigga like, "Bro, you like that shit?" Like, hell yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the one, bro.
Yeah.
That's the all right. Now, question on some solid, on something real. Like, did y'all ever in this process like have a moment where you like, nah, that ain't it?
No.
Nope.
Hell no. Like once I heard the song, I was like, this shit crazy.
But you know, it's crazy though. Like, I don't ever had no moment like that until like when the album out a couple months or something. I be listening to it and be like, I could have left this song off or something. But in the moment, though, nah, I don't be ever feeling like that. Because somebody else might like it. Just because I might not like it, that don't mean the fans or the supporters ain't going to like it, though.
Exactly.
Because people be loving songs I don't even like.
That happen all the time.
Like, bro, you feeling that right there?
That happen all the time.
I ain't even like that song for real, bro. Like, cool. Barie, you working on something new yourself? You got a new project coming out, or you just dropped? Tell me about that. What's the name of it?
Still working.
I
dropped on August 26th.
On your birthday?
Yep. That was the 3rd album I dropped in 1 month.
For the listeners, let's check it out. I was being supposed to interview Barie.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been catting, bro. It just, I be having stuff. I had something double booked. I had you and somebody else booked on the same day. I'm like,
it's all good. I know how it be, though.
Twice.
I know how it be.
Because you never know. Somebody might cat. Yeah, twice. So I was supposed to do you like.
Hey, they on the live talking about, tell them about I need a hoe so they know. Remember that I Need a Hoe off Sleepers Hustle? Me and BG.
Oh yeah,
that's that nigga favorite song. My nigga Mo. Yeah, I Need a Hoe.
So
still working. I dropped that on August 26th though.
Still working. That's your personal project. 187 is the group thing.
Yeah, that's me and Chris.
Still working your personal thing, and you just
that's me and Royce. He made all the beats.
Royce is the producer.
Got you. Royce on the beat.
Ain't that at the end of that or something? Like, that's you doing that?
Nah, that's Royce. He was doing that before I even knew him.
Oh, for real? Oh, wow.
He got that from Ghost.
I ain't gonna lie. I only did it because I heard you start saying that. You know, you like, every time I call my Juan, what's up with you,
I do the same thing, so.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Y'all got that on wax. I said that on wax, so don't be dissing me. Talking about, man, Dre said that because of me. I said that already. Yeah.
Nigga need to copyright it. You know what I mean? Shit,
man, LeBron James tried to copyright Taco Tuesday. We been saying Taco Tuesday. I ain't never thought of Taco Tuesday because of LeBron. Love him as a basketball player, everything, but Taco Tuesday? You gonna patent that for you?
He out of pocket.
He was out of pocket for that. He for sure was out of pocket. Chris, what you working on? What you got coming up?
Oh yeah, I got a single I'm finna drop called Running Man. You know, produced by Jetty Beats. You know, I'll probably put out another EP this year, but I'm gonna just focus on just dropping all singles and just pushing a single like it's an album. So, you know, but in the meantime, in between time, we'll get that 187.
I want to know something before we get out and all of that. I want to know, like, a lot of rappers being stop sipping syrup and kicking a cup. Do y'all still sip syrup, or are y'all getting over it, or talk about the importance of that, or do you need it, or you don't care for it? I
don't sip syrup. I used to, like, in 2014 and back before that. I stopped in, like, 2015, though.
Because that's like a rapper thing, you know what I'm saying? I feel like some people feel like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you might feel like, oh, I can't get my verse off right 'cause I need my cup in my hand.
Some niggas sip syrup and don't even know what they sipping.
Yeah, like, I be telling people, like, bro, you know, that's just liquid heroin, right? Like, yeah.
And I ain't gonna hold you, like, in these later years, I really don't care for the sipping syrup shit. Like, it's overrated, and
it's too expensive for me.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
give me a bottle.
Yeah, man, we can go get us some Hen or something, a little Hennessy, a little Patron or something. Don Julio.
Now, don't get it twisted. It was a point in time where I was sipping that shit heavy. You know what I'm saying? I say, like, in the, like, earlier 2000s, like, I was sipping that shit heavy every day, like, hella ounces of that shit. And I had a bad experience, like, you feel me? So I fuck that shit, man. That shit ain't worth it, man. Like, you know, niggas be trying to look cool most of the time, just doing it because
it's just a look. That's why I said people be feeling like,
sure.
oh, I gotta have a cup to. It's just the way it make you feel, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you really don't. All you need is your mind and this microphone, and it's going down. You know what I'm saying? But for sure. Now, before I let y'all go, I ask everybody who come in here, what's the dumbest shit you've ever done in your career-wise? I don't want to know nothing personal. I ain't sending nobody to jail. Talk about career-wise. What's the dumbest shit you've ever done that you don't want the next person that's going to watch this interview that might look up to Lil Chris the rapper or might look up to Barie the rapper and be like, oh, I could do that or I shouldn't do that. Starting with you, Chris.
Shit, honestly, I got to think about this one.
You ain't never been asked this question, huh?
Hell no, I ain't have a dumb shit too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you talking about the dumbest?
And I know, but I don't know nothing.
Let me see. I think, as far as I feel like, because this might, you know, hurt the shit that you're doing. I feel like the dumbest thing I did was make songs and like sit on them for hella long. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like as an artist, once you make the song, I feel like you should go in with the mixing and mastering and try to get it out as fast as possible, because it's a lot of times like I had a whole album once and a computer crashed and I lost every one of them songs. So it was like, that's hella like waste of time, and you never know what them songs could have did. And
that's true.
And for two, I made songs that I had sat on, and then I heard somebody come with a song that sounds similar, and then it discouraged me from putting my song out. And shit, I probably made the song months ago, but now I hear somebody else with a song that sounds similar to mine or got the same name as mine, so make me don't want to put it out or want to hold on to it for a little longer. But you know, your career, you never know, man. It's like a window, so you want to make that shit, put that shit out there and see what it do, man.
Yeah, that's what you saying is kind of how I look at my interviews. I tend to do the interviews or whatnot and put them out, and I won't go back and look at them. And I know I should, you know, just to see pinpoint where I can do better. And, but I look at this as practice. Like, this is, like, just doing it is the only way you're going to get better. You like, and it's the same thing with the song. When you make a song, you drop it, but go do it again and put out another one. People, we get, like, as artists and people that, like, we love music, we get stuck on, oh, that's the one. We hear that one and think that's the hit. And that's cool, but you got to make another one of them. Once Drake dropped that hit, by the time we heard it from Drake, he already got 2-3 more of them things lined up.
2 albums probably.
What? Ready to drop, you know what I'm saying? So that definitely, that's a real. What about you, Bar?
Shit, I got like 2.
Go. Thank you.
The first,
thank you. Make my job easy.
The first one, it was like letting my buzz die down that I had.
What you mean? Explain that.
Like, when a nigga, like, when I used to drop videos and shit, like, they used to just go real quick. And then I had just stopped, you feel me? Like, I stopped pushing, I stopped dropping video, I stopped doing everything.
Why?
Man, you know, because a nigga be 1 foot in here and then 1 foot in the studio. And then the nigga be going through life shit at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
So I be like, damn. But a nigga should have still just kept pushing how I was pushing before that, though.
So with those old experiences with life showing up and, you know, 1 foot here, 1 foot there, those same situations are going to pop up again. But so now when they show up, what do you do? Or do you focus?
Now I'm going to know how to handle it different.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
In a way I can still do this and that and still handle that at the same time.
Yeah. And
then the second one was making that Fuck the Police song in the time that I made it.
Let's talk about it. Explain the song for the listeners who might not know the song you're referring to.
All right, look.
Go for it.
It was around the time when I did Welcome to Oakland and all that had shit going crazy. And then I dropped the Fuck the Police song, and then I had the show with Eastside Peasy from Detroit like a week later probably. As I'm on my way to the show, nigga, I get the call. They like, you can't even come in the venue. They like, if you come on the premises, I forgot Brad's name, but I got the East Bay article on Hellish at the house about it. They did a whole article about it. But
about the song itself, or
yeah, and how they how certain rappers can't do shows in Oakland and shit.
Yeah, it's a few of y'all.
But they was like, if I came on the premises, the owner was gonna get fined $6,000. And then the next week, I had a show at the I think it was the Oakland Event Center or something in the West. And same thing going. I'm on my way to that. the in the promoter was Hometown Hero and Young Chisel.
Bro, that do the graphics and stuff.
Yeah, the barbecue and white black shit.
Right.
Yeah, and then I think his name's Jamel or Jamal.
Yeah,
or something.
Robinson or something like that. Yeah, bro.
And then,
I know you talking about.
The next week they was throwing the show. It was hella people on it. Me, Gully, Chloe. It was hella people. Young Chisel, he was one of the promoters too.
Yeah.
I'm getting in the car about to go to the show. They called me like, I don't know what you did or doing, but nigga, they just shut this whole thing down.
Says you can't perform.
And then he said they came back and like, talking about, see, this one I was like, y'all let them play y'all. Because they tell them that somebody on the flyer was involved in the shooting or something. And then he called me back talking about it was me. I'm like, nigga, if they wanted me for some shit, they wouldn't even told you that. Right, they would have let me come to the venue.
Let you show up and arrested him ASAP on site.
Yeah, like,
true.
So nigga, that song did a whole lot of shit that I wasn't ready for at the time.
Song, don't make no songs talking about F the police.
Yeah, and then they fuck with a nigga in the streets too at the same time.
Yeah.
Unless you make a deal with how they gonna play it. Like,
I mean, you got to think of it. We all know the police is like a gang, the biggest gang in the world, Craig.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Think about, you know what I'm saying? You from 88 from Birch Street. Somebody getting on the song talking about F Birch Street. You gonna be looking every time you see them be on them too.
Man,
so you done said F they gang, they gonna play with your money. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom of the line, that's ultimately what it comes to. You can't get your chicken when you go on the show to these shows because they shutting them down. I know artists that are trying to put on their own shows out here. Ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the rep that come with what they assume you about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it is what it is, man.
Oh yeah, for real.
This is the Half Baked Podcast. We out this thing, we rocking out. We got Birch Boy Barie in this thing, my brother Chris in this thing. Go pick up that mixtape album 187. Birch Boy Barie just dropped his new album, Still Working.
And I just dropped that working video today too. You can get it on my YouTube channel, Birch Boy Barie 88.
And look out for that Running Man by YH Lil Chris. We on here, man. What's that?
What's your Instagram? How they can tap in with you, all that?
Oh yeah, Birch Boy Barie, BIRCHBOYBARIE.
Oh yeah, you know, you can hit me on IG, H-Team Lil Chris, HTEAMLILCHRIS, and you know, fuck with me.
He a professional. We out this thing, man.